Bitcoin already break above the 86,500 and right now trying to retest the 89,500. At the same time, Ethereum retesting the 1,660 and Solana already retesting the $144. What's up everyone, Purya Nick here and I hope you have a great day today. Sorry I didn't publish in any video because market is in sideways action, and on the previous video I'm already mentioned as soon as the Bitcoin hold above the 83,000, definitely we can come and retest in the $89,500. And we can see right now Bitcoin on the daily time frame after the retesting multi-time, this yellow descending resistance finally breaking up, and we can see around 10 days we already see the sideways action. Finally today Bitcoin already pumping and possible to see the $89,500 again on the Bitcoin. If you remember, I'm already targeting the crash for the Bitcoin and I'm already mentioned possible for a Bitcoin to come and see the $74,000. Exactly, we can see the Bitcoin come and retest the $74,000, especially on this green box. And I'm already mentioned on this channel, this green box is going to be good opportunity for buy if Bitcoin come into this zone. And finally Bitcoin come to this zone and we can see the nice move for Bitcoin from the $74,500 low. And we can see multiple time we already get the support around $83,000, and today we already break above this resistance around 85,300, and we are not so far to come and retest the 89,500 or top of the green box around $94,500 again. If we see the Bitcoin breaking above the 89,500 and retesting the $90,000, $91,000, $92,000 and come and retest back this support around $89,000, definitely can possible for a higher price for a Bitcoin. And if we see the Bitcoin break above the 95,500 and close above it, definitely we can see the 100,000 or meet $100,000 again. Right now Bitcoin is still trying to retest this resistance around 89,500, and for the first try I'm not going to be surprising to see the rejection. Maybe we can come back again to $85,300, but right now such a nice pump, and I thinking personally this pump can continue, and my first target going to be around this resistance again. If we be checking the MACD on the daily time frame, we already see the very clear histogram already changing the color, and we are coming back to the baseline. And right now I don't see any cross on the MACD, and this can be continue. At the same time on the BB we can see the mid band is still standing around $83,000 and the top band a little bit gaining. Thinking personally this rally can continue, and I'm not going to be surprising to see the little bit sell off around this resistance again. If I check in the MACD on the weekly time frame, we already mentioned soon or later we can see the cross. Still we don't see any cross, but goodest part is histogram already changing the color, and possible to see something like this happen on October 2024. And after we see the cross on the MACD, Bitcoin already gaining almost 85%. Right now also very similar, and if we see the cross and if we histogram changing to the green, definitely we can see the 6-digit number for Bitcoin again. Maybe this time we can see the new high on the Bitcoin, but right now we are still a little bit below the 89,000, and is a key for a Bitcoin is to take over the 89,500 and especially $94,500 again. Then we can see the 100,000 or new high for a Bitcoin. Still there is a hopium for a Bitcoin. As soon as Bitcoin holding above the 83,000, I'm not going to be surprising to see the Bitcoin around 90,000, 95,000 or even $100,000 again. At the same time, I'm already mentioned before, we can see the head and bullish divergence on the weekly time frame, and this head and bullish divergence perfectly play out, and right now possible to continue. And I'm already mentioned as soon as the Bitcoin hold above the 83,000 or especially around $80,000, I'm more bullish than a bearish, and I'm not going to be surprising to see the Bitcoin back above the 90,000 or even $100,000 again. Let's quickly check the Ethereum and see what's going on Ethereum. Ethereum on the daily time frame is still, we are below the 1,900, and as soon as the Ethereum below 1,900, it still can ping pong on this zone. As soon as break above or breaking below the previous low around $1,400. Right now, as I can see on the MACD, histogram already changing the color, but not so much volume on this, but we already see the cross on the MACD on the daily time frame, and today Ethereum already come and retest this resistance again around $1,670, and we can see midband of the BB also exactly around the current price on the daily time frame, and the top band is standing around 1,832. At the same time, low band of the BB is still standing around 1,450. Ethereum is not performing good, but is still ping-ponging on this zone. As soon as break above the 1,700, yes, definitely we can retest the $1,900 again, and I'm going to be more and super bullish again if I see the Ethereum break above the $1,900. Right now Ethereum is still not doing good as soon as below the $1,900. So let's check quickly Solana and see what's going on Solana. But before I start in the Solana, CryptoZone becoming partner with the Bituinx exchange. Bituinx is a non-KYC exchange. We have a very special campaign for CryptoZone on Bituinx, and you can get the 3 times reward from the Bituinx. For a first deposit, any amount, immediately you can get the 10 USDT trading bonus. At the same time, if you transfer $200 and get the $10,000 volume, you can get the 100 USDT. And if you deposit $500 and your volume and your trading volume becoming 250,000, you can get the 200 USDT. And if you deposit $1,000 and your trading volume touch the 500,000, you can get the $300 future bonus on Bituinx. If you're using the CryptoZone link for your Bituinx, and if you're trading on Bituinx, please give me a comment. What do you think about the exchange? Because I'm personally right now trading on Bituinx, and for me very comfortable. That's why I'm sharing with you guys. I'm still trading on Bybit and recently trading on Bituinx as well. If you still doesn't have a Bybit account and you don't have any problem for verification, you can use in the CryptoZone and you can claim up to $30,000 from your deposit bonus. You should have a trading volume. You know, Bybit is one of the best exchange in the world. But if you have a problem with the verification, you can use in the Bituinx. Link in description and pin on the comment. So let's jump to Solana and see what's going on Solana. Solana on the daily time frame, such a nice bounce from the $95, and today we can see the Solana already retesting the $144, but we are still below this resistance around $146. At the same time, we can see the midband of the BB standing around 124, and as soon as the Solana holding this support around 120, 122, maybe we get the reject again from here, and maybe we can come and retest 125, 126, or even $120. And as soon as Solana holding this support around 120, I'm still positive on Solana, and if Solana break above this resistance and come and retest this area again, definitely we can see the higher number for Solana around 160, 168, or even 180, 185, or even $200 again. But right now, Solana is still below this resistance, and as soon as we are not getting confirmed breakout, not a shadow, confirm breakout, then we can see the higher number for Solana. Otherwise, we can see the rejection from here or higher around $146. Then maybe we can come back again around 130, 133, or maybe even can come back again to this support around 125 or $120 again. Right now, Bitcoin performing better than Ethereum and Solana, but if we see the Solana break above, definitely $160, $180, $200 is still possible for Solana. So this is all about today, my friend. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you still doesn't have a Bybit account or you have a problem with the KYC, you can use in the Bituinx. Link in the description and pin on the comment. All the best for you and see you on the next video.